for me. He's helped me out with a fight. We're fine.
And you could feel like they were scared, but you could also feel like they had that energy of the way of thinking like he deserved it.
High school relationships can be innocent, intense, or fragile. What happens when envy, resentment, or betrayal leads to something unthinkable?
I know. Stay back, all right?
And I said, back up. And she attacks me. She first slapped me.
Did you see what happened? You see
Man, I got that on video, man. I don't even know where the she got stabbed at, bro.
Here are several times when high school relationships have ended in disturbing murders. The first case begins with Andre Dexter Clements, Jaslyn Smith, and Christy Parisian, 3 despicable teenagers who connived to take the life of their schoolmate and received a well-suited reckoning.
Because by everything I've already said, I'm an accomplice, and I know this, and I'm sorry.
He had another smaller weapon, and he took that out, and he stabbed him right here. And at this time, the gloves that we were having on and wearing were ripping and torn, and I was getting nervous.
On October the 19th, 2021, officers found the deceased body of a John Doe hidden in a bush area in front of an apartment complex. Meanwhile, an 18-year-old named Dwight Grant went missing a few days before his graduation that same month. The search for Dwight went far and wide, with friends and families handing out flyers in order to find him. The cops, on the other hand, went to his school, Miramar High School in Broward County, to gather information about what might have happened to him, not knowing if the visit would be a waste of time or if it would give them clues they desperately wanted.
I have anxiety and depression, so like he would check.
He has anxiety?
No, I have
Okay, so he would check on you.
Yeah.
Do you know the girl that he's talking to or trying to talk to?
No.
No? Does he have a girlfriend?
Not to my knowledge, no.
No? Okay. All right. So you haven't seen him? What's up, man? No, everything good? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, so you haven't spoken to him since.
Sunday.
Is this his behavior? Like, does he do it? He's a good kid?
He's a good kid. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. If he goes out, he has a plan. He goes out with his friends. He calls literally all of us all the time to let us know, like, what's up, how you are.
Okay. All right.
In the morning, at night, make sure I'm okay.
Okay. Same thing with these kids. Have they seen him? Let me speak to them really quick.
At the apartment complex where the body was found, officers tried to make sense of the situation, but more alarming information was about to unfold.
Does this all happen aquí abajo?
Aquí abajo. Sí. Ahí abajo del stairwell que está ahí había mucha sangre, and you can see that probablemente están tratando de limpiarlo. Hay una cámara aquí, hay 2 cámaras aquí, y hay una cámara en esa esquina donde lo tiraron.
When did this all happen?
Sunday.
On Sunday, he went missing Sunday. So go around in the middle, go up to the 2nd floor, and put it across. So there's no one goes down the stairwell.
Okay.
That way.
So we got that and that. Crime scene tape, crime scene log. Let me get that started.
If somebody pulls the video from the place, I already have some kids.
Where's your car at?
Right here.
Okay.
I just need to see who was there doing it because they're probably
the office.
At the Miramar Police headquarters, informants had already begun to flood the walls of the station, and one had game-changing details to share.
Can you just give me a brief rundown? I'm so sorry.
Of what's going on?
Yeah, because I know what happened.
I've seen on the news that they found a body over by Sherman Circle, and they keep showing a picture of the kid that goes to Miramar High, saying they can't guarantee that it's him, basically, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
But on my niece's phone, all the texts are coming through that they're her friends. And there's people from school there, and they know it's him.
Okay.
I don't know that. I don't know unless.
No, I
I'm just
understand.
assuming that it's him because of what.
So did you speak to a detective or anything like that?
No, I haven't spoken to anybody. I just came here because my niece was telling me that she had got these texts from this girl yesterday from the modeling, and she said it was the most traumatizing day of her life when she seen him yesterday, which would have been Sunday.
Yeah.
So in my mind, 1 and 1, I'm not saying she did anything, but I'm not saying I can't come here and not show you either because she keeps saying
tells everybody in the
how many people she's
group
killed and she's in the gang.
I mean, and it could be just to be, look cool or to be tough.
But you never know.
It's like, you
And
know,
the same thing, I don't want the text messages here, I don't want them to
just-
show my nieces, I don't want her.
Like
I don't
her
want her
to
name.
associate
Right.
with, okay.
Right, so it needs to be kind of, if you,
Yeah, no, I understand.
please, if you can just write on there not to put her name in there, just in case this girl really is who she says she
You're
is.
fine. You're fine. No, I
She's a senior
understand.
and I want my niece to make it out of school.
I understand. You guys are good.
How are you doing?
And anything else? This is my area. If you got more things you want to turn in, I'll be here. All right, I'm here until 1.
Yeah, that's just the words that you put there,
it's
just,
just
if you say something or see something, say it, and it just doesn't sit right with
No,
me,
no,
so I
I
have to come
understand.
and.
No, I completely understand. Anytime, ladies, okay?
Thank you so much.
Of course. Have a good day.
On October the 20th, 2021, officers were able to identify the body, and it was confirmed beyond doubt that it was Dwight Grant. In order to find out who the culprits were, officers analyzed the information given to them by the informant, who had pointed them to a group chat. And from this, they were able to identify 3 teenagers, namely Andre Dexter Clements, Jocelyn Smith, and Christy Parisian. The detectives immediately located them, starting with Christy. At her home, they met her mother, a clueless woman who was probably about to hear something that could turn her whole world upside down.
Miramar Police Department. Miramar Police Department.
Yes.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. What happened?
Are you the only one here?
Christy?
Is Christy here?
No.
Are you Christy?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
That's my daughter.
No, I'm saying, is anybody else in the house?
No.
Okay. Do you mind talking to us outside for a minute?
Huh?
Do you mind talking to us? I have Detective Woods here.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
I heard the message. I was at work. I don't know. I don't have why. I'm waiting for my sister to go over there. I got the message.
You got the, come over here and
What happened?
I just need to speak to you over here for a second.
Oh, Lord.
So, right now there's an investigation, and I guess it's your daughter?
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Your daughter, her name came up. So, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to keep you out of the house for now.
Me?
Yes. Nothing has to do with you personally, but we have to keep everybody out of the apartment. So, if there's anybody else in there that's in there,
No, the sister, she's at work right now.
but nobody else is inside.
No, only
When you
three of us.
you got shoes on? Okay. There's nobody else inside right now?
No.
Okay. So we have detectives that are going to get a search warrant. Okay. So right now, we're just going to make sure nobody's inside, and then we're going to close the door, and then we're going to wait for the warrant to get here. And then
When I can come back.
and who?
When I'm back, can come back. No.
As soon as you're done with the search warrant, then
Today?
go back
No.
in.
No, not today.
Yeah, okay, today.
Can I take my phone to call my sister? Is okay? Take my phone? My phone is right there. Can I call her? Because I'm looking on her to
Well, right now at this point, we already gave you, notice that nobody can go back inside.
Can you check my phone for me? This is right there. By the way, is right there. You see my phone right there?
We really got to follow protocol on this one.
Oh my God.
Who's this?
That's my phone.
No, I mean, who am I listening to?
The Chrissy did with the message?
I'll be back soon, and I will have my phone so they can my phone. So, okay.
So are you going to be around here? Are you sticking around here? Or are you leaving?
Leaving where?
You're not going anywhere, right?
No, I was going to the police station.
No, I mean right now.
I'm looking for my sister to go to the police station because my sister drives.
Okay. Well, don't go too far because when we're done, we're going to need you here.
No, I'm just going to the police station, that's it, to see what happened, that's what. To see what happened, that's it. I'm not going nowhere because I don't know nowhere to go.
I mean, honestly, you go to the police station, they're not going to tell you anything. How old is your daughter?
What's she at now? What now?
How old is she?
She's 17.
Oh, she's a juvenile. I mean, you can do what you want. I just don't want you to go too far.
After everything was wrapped up with Christy, they proceeded to visit Jocelyn. Upon arrival, they spoke to Jocelyn with her mum on standby as she was still a juvenile. Jocelyn was quite cooperative, but the downside of it all was that no one, not even her mother, was prepared for the horror she was about to reveal.
Jocelyn, did you hurt this person? because like I didn't hit him or anything. I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
I was just told to push him and make sure he stayed in the corner.
Which is what we figured after seeing that, you know, you're a good kid with that.
I need honesty from you, okay?
I've been 100% honest with you.
I know.
100%.
I know, but I need to know, like, does this implicate my child in this action of what happened?
I don't know exactly what happened. You're telling me that you were told to do something? I don't know what you did. I don't know what you didn't do.
She said that she was told to keep him in a corner.
Andre. Okay. Andre told me that somebody had pissed him off, or somebody that was messing with somebody else's girl or something. It had to do with some type of chick. And that he was upset and that he needed some backup for a fight. He told me it was just a fight.
I want to make sure that you both understand, because I've said this already to you in the past, that you guys don't have to stay here. You do not have to talk to me.
Are you going to arrest my child?
No, I'm not going to arrest your child. I'm not. But I want to make sure that you understand that, because she is 16. I'm being completely honest with you. I want to hear what she has to say, but I wanted to reiterate, because I said it to you and she wasn't here. That's all. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but I don't want to go to some police station and leave without my daughter.
I'm just saying we don't have to. We have to hold this house, but you guys don't have to stay here. That's all I'm saying.
He told me to dress up in all black and follow him.
Andre?
Yes. I wore a do-rag and everything. He just said, do this for me. Just help me out with a fight. It was fine. We walked all the way there. And we walked up the stairway. And Chrissy was there. Chrissy had seduced him, from what I know. I was trying to just pretend and forget that it didn't happen. I already knew that it was something like this was going to happen. I already knew the cops were going to show up sooner or later. And I already started preparing myself for the worst, Ma.
What do you mean by preparing yourself for the worst?
If they send me away, Ma. Because by everything I've already said, I'm an accomplice. And I know this. And I'm sorry.
Come here. I can't. Come here.
The officers had Jaslyn give them a detailed explanation of what had transpired that day, and her account was deeply unsettling.
So I'd like for you to kind of tell me step by step on how everything occurred, you know? From how it all started, how you even got notified or whatever, and then moving forward from there.
Yes.
Okay? And just take your time with it, step by step as best as you can.
Do I start?
Yeah. I might have questions for you here and there. If I interrupt you, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm sorry. I just want to make sure I get certain details here and there. Okay? But yeah, go ahead. You can just start.
Before Sunday, before he came over.
Who's he?
Andre.
Andre's from school also?
Yes.
Do you know his last name?
Clements.
Clements?
C-L-E-M-M-E-T-S.
M-M-E-T-S? Okay. Is he, what grade is he in?
He's a senior.
A senior?
This year.
Okay. All right, so you were saying?
Before he ever came over, he told me on Friday, I believe it was Friday, that he had a situation that he needed to deal with, and he was wondering if I could help him out with a fight. Me knowing that I used to fight in elementary and used to be a bad kid-ish outside of school, I had agreed because he's a good friend of mine. I'm like, it's just a fight.
Okay.
So, on to Sunday, he had said he was going to be coming over at around 6. Okay. He came over at least 6:45, close to 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And he had proceeded to tell me the whole scenario of, we're gonna get dressed in all black. You're gonna wear clothes that you don't care about. You're gonna wear gloves, you're gonna wear do-rag. I know the whole layout of the building and everything that we need to do this. Get dressed, just wait, and then we'll go.
Okay.
We had gotten dressed, we had prepared. My mom had gotten home. We had told her that we were going to go on a walk. We had left the house immediately with me, Andre, and Chrissy. And we had left the complex all the way down. He was explaining to me that the person that me and him were going to fight with, and that Chrissy was going to seduce to get him to come downstairs, had messed with a girl that he knew and had, essentially from what I know.
Okay.
This is what he had told me. And on the way there, he's telling me exactly where we're going to walk, exactly how we're going to walk, exactly what we're going to do, and what we're going to wait for a signal. And I was like, okay, it's just a fight. It's whatever. We had walked up the stairs. We had walked through the front gates of the complex.
Do you remember which complex it was?
I don't know the name. I do know that it's the complex next to the old house that we used to live to. We had walked in fully. We were wearing gloves, 2 sets. We had on all black from head to toe. We had on our hoodies, and we had on do-rags to cover our eyebrows and facial hair and anything like that.
Okay.
We had masks on as well. We had walked out, and
COVID mask?
Yeah, sorry. We had walked out, and we were, immediately when we got in there, we had walked over to where the stairwell was, while he was telling me to move this way to avoid a camera and to avoid being seen.
Okay.
We had walked through there. He said there was no cameras there, so we had relaxed and chilled out more. And I'm just thinking this is a fight. Right. And I'm thinking the reason why we have on all black is, if he was fighting, because he seemed pretty upset over the whole situation of what was going on. I'm like, okay, maybe he's gonna fight him and there's gonna be blood, and he's just like, I don't need you going to put blood on you. Or being seen, or just like seeing anything like that.
As Jalen narrated, the more harrowing it became. One could only wonder why a person would commit such a monstrous act over a girl.
So, we had walked up the stairs while Chrissy stayed downstairs and made a call or a text saying that she was here. Me and him were upstairs. He's just talking to me. We're relaxed. We're chill. And then he got a signal from Chrissy to walk downstairs. We walk downstairs, and he tells me to wait on the top of the stairs. And he had a weapon with him. He told me to hold the weapon. We had gloves on at this time still. We had walked down the stairs. He had approached the boy, and Chrissy had moved back and walked down the stairs fully.
Did you know this boy or no? Okay.
When boy tried to make a run for it after Andre approached him and was like, yeah, we have a problem. And he has me standing behind with a weapon. So he tells me, Chrissy looked at me and he made a run for it, and I'm like, okay, weapon's just for intimidation, I'm gonna put this down. I ran and I helped Andre to tackle him and put him onto the ground. Andre is talking to him, saying everything he has to get off of his chest and saying how mad he is, and then he proceeds to say, you know what I have to do, right? That I have to hurt you. I have to get you back for what you did. And the boy is like, you don't have to do this. I won't bother you. I won't say nothing. I haven't seen you guys. I won't say anything. Nothing. And I'm just thinking, okay, Andre's probably going to hit him or punch him. And then everything else is just, he's just going to get into a fight. We're going to leave. Andre asked for the weapon. after explaining to him that he was going to the other boy, he had asked for a weapon, and I just handed it to him because I was like, I don't know about this, but I'm like, okay, maybe you're joking, because me and Andre are playful. We like to mess around, and we do like play fight, and we're just very like a sibling type relationship.
Right.
And he had taken a weapon, and he had pushed the other boy into the corner, and he was begging not to get hurt. And I'm just thinking, Andre's just gonna hit him. And Andre told me to come here and help him. And I was like, okay, you can do what you want to do. You can punch him or something. And I'm just holding it. And then Andre proceeds to rapidly punch him. And then after a while, Chrissy said, there's a lot of cars here. There's a lot of people watching. There's kids out. You need to hurry it up. So like, Andre, do what you gotta do. Just hurry it up, bro. We gotta go. He proceeded to take out a small weapon and attempt to stab him.
I'm sorry?
Attempt to stab him.
Okay.
And he was failing, and I was just like, okay, I can see it because I'm holding his legs. So I'm in a position where I'm holding both of his legs and I'm wrapped around his under torso, and I just feel poking right here. And I'm wondering what that is. And the other boy, he has the weapon just like waving it, just like trying to not get harmed. And then he had another smaller weapon, and he took that out, and he stabbed him right here.
Where's right here? On the neck, like back side of the neck?
Like side.
On the right side?
Right side.
You might have thought Jocelyn was done, but she was only beginning. It turned out that she was hiding an important aspect of the story, but she forgot that the truth never hides for too long.
Also, the boy was just like, you're gonna just choke me out or like end it, because he kept going in and out. He's like, choke me out, end it, stab me, do something. And Andre stabbed him again. And he had told me, and Chrissy, he had told me to get Chrissy and get cleaning supplies. And at this time, the gloves that we were having on and wearing were ripping and torn. And I was getting nervous, and I was getting scared. And I wasn't showing any of it because I'm just like, if I show this, they're gonna know that I'm like, I can't do this, and I'm like freaking out. So I'm like, I'll do what you say. I didn't tell them this, but I'm like, I'll do what you say. It is what it is. And whatever happens, happens. So I had helped Andre move him a certain direction under the cameras, under the one camera that we saw right there, and into the bushes. And at this time, we both had not eaten. We both were exhausted. So he's like, push me back here into the bushes and just leave him there. We'll figure out what to do with him at a different time. And I'm just saying, okay, because prior to this, he had told me that this was the first person he had ever.
Prior to this, he had told you that?
When we were at the house, when we were just talking about the whole plan of what to do, what was going to happen, but he never told me that he was going to kill somebody until at this time. You know, like, this is the first person. I'm going to leave it here. I'll ask Chrissy. We're going to leave.
You had said that the weapon that Andre was using, he used it to stab the boy. I'm assuming it's a knife then that he had?
There is a knife and there is
a longer what?
Sword.
A sword. Okay. Do you know what ended up happening with those? So it was a small knife and then the long sword?
Yes.
Okay. When he first came here, before all this started, right? When he first showed up at your house, he got here with, you said it was a collection of knives. The small ones was a part of a collection?
The small ones I didn't see, but they were like either in his pocket or in the bag that he had brought with him.
Okay. And I guess one of them stayed behind, and then he took one small one, and then the big sword also. So you saw the big sword when he first showed up here in the first place?
Not when he... I didn't see it exactly. I saw that there was a bag with it, and I was like, okay. Because somebody else had taken everything out of the house behind us, and I didn't know where that was. And I believe it was either in like a jacket with him, or with Chrissy in an extra jacket or in a bag with them.
Okay.
I didn't see it. I wasn't paying much attention.
After the atrocious act, the culprit set up a fire to dispose of the weapons and other things that were used. Luckily, there was a witness. Officers spoke to the witness, and she gave them a graphic explanation of what she had seen, gradually bringing the case to a halt.
And the two girls, they were just standing there, but they weren't moving much. The chubby girl, she was just like moving back and forth, like standing in the same spot but moving a little bit. And then the guy was moving around the fire, just throwing more gasoline.
What was he? What did you see him throw?
It was like a bottle. It was like the normal bottles that
like a bottle that you use for like a barbecue, or
yeah, like it looked like I don't have a water bottle, but it just looked like one of those normal bottles with like, you know how it's say when you go to a restaurant it's like ketchup.
Okay.
Yeah, like he was just throwing the gasoline.
Okay, like that.
Those. He was just walking around the fire and he was just throwing more in the fire, which is getting big.
And what was it?
I don't know. I just know like it looked like some type of material. It didn't look like cause we have like a lot of ducks. It didn't look like they duck or something. It looked like it was a material that they were.
Okay, like material, like clothes. Something of material type. Okay. And did you recognize any of them?
No, because it was pretty far, but seeing them on the news, their faces, that's when you could like
remember that they were the same ones that you saw that night.
Yes.
Okay, and then when you saw that fire happening, what did you decide to do after that?
Honestly, since they were doing it on the grass, I felt kind of unsafe that they would probably like go to the certain point to spread the fire because they're teenagers. So I just slowly I walked really fast, and I went to the other side of Sherman Circle, the other side of the complex of Lake Vista.
So the other side of like where the leasing offices.
Mm-hmm.
So you were able to see their face clearly. If you were ever able to see them again, you would recognize them.
I didn't see their face, but I saw their body shape, and seeing them on the photos, you could picture them, especially the chubby girl. It was very noticeable. I could see her braids. Okay. And the kids.
And you did alert the security guard.
Yes.
Of the fire.
Yes.
And that's when he was made aware. Okay.
Is there anything else you can think of about that night that kind of stood out to you?
No, not really. I just saw like their emotions, and right when I came to my apartment, they were.
What did they appear like?
You could feel the traumatization from them, and you could feel like they were scared, but you could also feel like they had that energy of the way of thinking like he deserved it. Like you could notice that.
Okay.
And right when I went to my apartment, I immediately went to my balcony to see if they were still there, but they were gone really fast.
Right. And all you saw was
all I saw was the burnt grass.
Officers had also gone through their phones, and it appeared that Jocelyn wasn't entirely honest with them. She knew what Andre had planned because one of their text messages read, "Homicide will definitely happen soon." In the end, the three teenagers were charged as adults and received the same charges of tampering with evidence and conspiracy to commit homicide. Christy and Jocelyn were also charged with second-degree homicide. Andre, on the other hand, was charged with first-degree premeditated homicide. Jocelyn and Christy pleaded guilty and were sentenced to 25 years in prison and 10 of probation. On February the 18th, 2025, Andre pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 40 years in prison and a lifetime of probation. Next is the case of Brianna Borosini. a circumstantial criminal who led her friend to an early grave and claimed that it was an act of self-defense.
Like, I'm not sure if it was a knife or if she had a ring on her finger and just got her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But I went like this, and then she dragged me by my hair on the ground, and like there was just blood in my eye.
We're charging you with
On March the 26th, 2023 in Columbus, Ohio, two friends had been divided, with one fighting for her life and the other becoming a fugitive. Paramedics and the cops quickly arrived on the scene of the crime and went into the investigation proper. While the paramedics assisted the victim, the officers spoke to a witness, one whose tip got them closer to the suspect.
I know. I need you to stay back, all right? Hey, you gotta let them do their work, okay? Oh my God! Come on, guys, let's get back. Hey, back up. Come on.
No, he stabbed her.
Did anyone see what he got stabbed with? He's asking. What did he get stabbed with?
Yes.
You don't know? They don't know. Hey, man, just let him work.
bro.
Yeah, see, just let him work, man. Just let him work.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That they were supposed to be fighting. I didn't see no knife get or nothing. They said no, she bleed on her neck, guys.
What's his name? You know his name? Haliyah Blue. Haliyah Blue.
That's all I know. Haliyah. Where's my little?
Did anyone see it? The girl did? She's the only one? She's our only witness? Okay.
Where y'all going? Where y'all going? Alright, I'm on my way. Let's go!
Where the corner Riverside?
Girl trauma.
14.
Man, I'm just standing right there.
You were standing right there? Alright. Is that from that's him? Okay. Alright, come on. You got any ID on you, bud?
I do in my wallet, but I can give you my name, my birthday, and my social real quick.
Where's your wallet at?
In my mom's.
Alright. Let's go ahead and have a seat right here.
My sister.
This your sister that got cut?
No, she's not blood related, but I've known her since she was 12.
Okay, so a good friend of yours?
Yeah, man.
So what, did you see what happened? You see
Man, I
what
got that on video, man. I don't even know where the she got stabbed at, bro. Slow down, bro. It was beef in the side of the square. Get it over with, bro. Country, get it over with, Haliyah. Yeah, country, Haliyah. Country, Haliyah. Country, Haliyah. She got stabbed right there. Saw all the blood come out, bro.
The girl in the orange is the one
The
that
girl
got
in the
cut?
orange is the one who got cut. Take that phone away from me,
All right.
bro.
Yeah, here, let me have your phone. All right, here, I gotta have you sit right here, man. Hey. I need you to just hang out in here, okay?
Another officer came to carefully examine the video for better judgment, and that second glance told them everything they needed to know.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole video. I just saw the altercation. Okay. And then something happened. I had to put him in the car. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, it's good video. He's standing maybe 10 feet from him, recording full HD with his iPhone.
People do it. These cameras are insane.
Yeah.
We had that phone secured by chance.
Oh yeah.
Airplane mode and all that good stuff.
No, not airplane.
I would put it on airplane mode. Just so I don't think it's going to happen because they're being cooperative, but that way there's no risk of somebody remote accessing it.
Flashlight.
Can you unlock that for me?
Do you mind if I watch it real quick, buddy? Does it show the car on there at all?
Actually, it might. Hold on, come here.
Just start it from.
Am I allowed to come out?
Yeah, you're staying right there.
Hey, get off my sister, bro.
Remember, hold it.
Yep, go ahead. Get off my sister. Haliyah's the one in the orange.
I have to put my phone down, bro. Haliyah, country, get it over with, bro. Country, get it over with, Haliyah.
Who's Haliyah to you?
Haliyah, my little, she's like my sister. I've known her.
Haliyah, country, Haliyah.
But you could tell she started bleeding before in the entire fight.
You better get your girl before she get up even more.
Okay, so I saved it down there. You could tell. That button down there saved. I might.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put your phone on airplane mode, buddy.
Yes, sir. You do
and
what
then
you
I'm gonna
need to
sit
do.
right on the dash, like right where it was.
Yes, sir. You do what you need to do, man.
All right, thank you, boss.
An officer spoke to another witness who gave them exactly what they needed to get to the bottom of the situation.
You said they got in a fight. Go ahead.
They got into a fight, and as Haliyah walked to the front door of the Jeep, I saw she had a gash on her. She got in the car, and she goes, "I'm getting nauseous." I hopped out the car. I called 911 because I didn't see the fight. I was sitting in the Jeep, looking away, because I can't be Black Bree. I can't be part of that
You
family.
didn't see the actual fight.
No, but I know who Bree Berrezzini is. I know her mother, and I know her address.
Okay. All right, hang out for me, okay?
Okay.
All right.
The officer spoke to the first witness again, and this time he painted a clearer picture of the altercation, revealing details that clarified some events but still left other questions unanswered.
Clear as a day. You can see their faces on video. If I would have known my sister was gonna get stabbed between a fight, like I know it's bad to say,
So Bree was fighting with.
Bree and Haliyah were supposed to be fighting while they were in the Columbus
Was this
Square.
like a planned thing or what?
No, it was random as she came in while we came in. Like it was random as
In the smoke shop?
Yeah, in the smoke shop right there.
Okay.
It just
And then
happened to come in and they started going at it in the store. And Bree called Haliyah a cokehead.
Okay.
Haliyah's a sober, like she's a recovering addict. So she took that into great offense. You know, I don't know if you've met any recovering addicts, but like me personally, I'm one.
Who was an addict? I'm sorry.
Haliyah. Haliyah was an
okay.
addict. So and she called Haliyah out on being
a cokehead.
Yeah. So like Haliyah got mad and Haliyah was waiting outside and they were supposed to just fight. It was supposed to just be a fight. Like I was there. I was supposed to be like in between it. I didn't even see a knife get pulled. Like, I'm not sure if it was a knife or if she had a ring on her finger and just got her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the knife got pulled out and it was on the ground and I saw it.
What kind of knife was it?
It looked like a switchblade, like a butterfly knife type of knife. But I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Like, if I'm going to be honest with you. But she didn't have time to pull it out because Haliyah, like, I'm not going to lie, that's my little sister, but she smacked the out of her first. Like, you can see it on the video.
Right.
Haliyah smacked her. All you saw from that was hands on hands. There was no like digging into pockets and pulling out and going like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There was none of that. Because if I would have seen that, I would have already been in there and y'all would have been called sooner. We didn't know she was bleeding out till she got it back. She crunched Bree in the face. Bree was on the ground and she walked away. Haliyah walked away, got in the Jeep ready to drive.
Right.
And she was sitting there and comes over to me and goes, she's spitting blood out of her chest. And I come over and I just see right in this area on the right or left side of her chest, shooting blood. My first reaction is take my shirt off, put it on top, put pressure on it. I've had my brother in my arms because they got shot and I didn't put pressure on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't put pressure fast enough. So like.
That's rough. That's rough, brother. That's rough.
Man, just please save my sister, bro.
Okay.
Sadly, the victim, Haliyah, tragically passed away despite all efforts to save her life. Officers paid Brianna an unexpected visit, one that she had wished was just a nightmare and would soon go away.
Do you have anything sharp on you? Anything I need to know about?
Just my usual pocket.
Just what?
My usual
Okay.
pocket.
I'm gonna need to hold your view. Okay. And like I said, when you get this back, I'll have this back too. Okay. All right. Come on this way.
Open there for me?
Radio to car 60. I'm going to need you to start to 231 Pen Oak Court.
Brianna was transported to the station and taken to the interrogation room for questioning. During the interrogation, Brianna revealed all that had happened in a way that seemed less incriminating. She'd built a perfect story, and now all she had to do was pray and hope it was going to save her from Karma's long, inquisitive hands.
So, just kind of, I guess, start from just where you were at earlier tonight, who you were with, kind of what you were doing, sort of stuff.
Hey, well, me and my friend left my house, I would say around like 8:45, and we were hanging out all night. And
He come pick you up?
Mm-hmm. And we went to the area at the square.
Mm-hmm. So they were 161?
Mm-hmm. To get drinks and stuff.
Why did you guys choose that one? That's not real close to Westerville.
We always go there. That's just the spot we've gone for years. And we walk in, and I'm grabbing my drinks and stuff, and I hear two girls' voices, the ones that don't like me. And I ignore it. I'm on the phone with my brother. I have my brother on the phone and beside me. We grab our drinks and walk up to check out, and they see me, and they just start running their mouth. Them.
Who were the girls?
It was Haliyah Culbertson, and I don't know who the dude was.
Okay.
But he was definitely the loudest. But they just kept instigating, trying to get me to fight them, and I was like, you're not worth it. And you're not worth it, I'm done, I'm not doing it. And even the guy working had told them to get out. And then they said they were gonna wait for me outside.
What does this all stem from? Like, what's the animosity?
Haliyah used to be a really good friend of mine. And then I found out a lot that, like, she's just a really bad person. So I stopped being friends with her, and my friend stopped talking to her. And then after that, she pretty much just went crazy, like saying she was gonna kill us and slash his tires and do all these things, and like she does to most people. There's a few people out there that she's done that to.
Slash your tires and that?
I don't know specifically if she has actually slashed someone's tires, but she threatens a lot of people to kill them. And so, the guy working at the smoke shop, we were checking out, he checked us out, and then he was like, wait, I'm gonna make sure they leave. So he walks out, and it looks like he's just standing there. So I think he told them to leave, and then when we walk out, they were by a Jeep. I think it was a silver Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
And they're screaming at me, and then the dude tells Haliyah to run up on me, and she's walking up, and I keep telling her, I'm not fighting you, back up. I said, you're not worth it. I keep telling her to back up, and I get my knife out in my hand, and I'm holding it. I said, back up, and she attacks me. She first slapped me. She was pushing me. Well, before that, Yad was trying to like push her away from me, but the other guy was yelling at him not to touch her, or else he was gonna do something to him. And I just kept backing up, and then she just attacked me, and I don't know what exactly happened, but I went like this, and then she dragged me by my hair on the ground, and like there was just blood in my eyes. I couldn't see anything, but I don't think I hit her or anything, because I was on the ground getting blood out of my eyes. I had no idea what was going on. I was just in shock at that point.
As the interrogation progressed, Brianna developed amnesia when it came to important questions. She could pretend to forget important details all she wanted, but...
Or do you think it was just Haliyah?
I don't know. She was really amped up, and I have no idea why. With me even saying, I'm not fighting you, I'm not fighting you, she was just amped up, and they were instigating.
So now, before any blows, like any hitting or anything like that, you pull the knife out and hold it to your side, right?
Yeah,
That's
I was
what you
backing
said.
up away from her.
Was it open or shut?
open.
Okay. Is it a knife you have to? We haven't seen the knife. Is it a knife you it has a sheath, or is it like a pocket knife, or?
It's like a pocket knife.
It's like folds.
Okay. So then once you pulled it out, you opened it up immediately.
No, it wasn't immediate.
Okay.
But I had it there, and then when she kept getting closer, that's when I opened it.
Okay.
Do you remember swinging the knife at her?
Not really.
I mean, you
It all
remember?
happened like really fast.
Yeah. Now, do you remember? Did you swing the knife at her as you were backing up or going forward?
I think I was backing up because I was trying to I think I was putting space in between us by doing that.
It all happened pretty quick.
Yeah, the last time I saw Haliyah at the smoke shop, I was with her, and that was probably 4 or 5 months ago, maybe, or whenever October was. I think that's when we stopped being friends, was in October or September. And then I've never seen her before. I heard she went there, but I never saw her.
It's kind of like a hangout type place.
No, I don't usually hang out there. I don't know. They were there for a while, I think, because they were just standing there talking when we walked in. Yeah, we just went in to get drinks, and because we were about to head back to my house.
And then afterwards, what all happened with you?
I called my mom on the way home. Well, my brother was on the phone, so he was already in his truck. He was going to head to me because he was worried. And I told him just to head home because I was going to head home. I called my mom, told her what happened. I got home and explained it better to them. And I showered. And then I just was in my room.
What did you do with the clothes and the knife?
The clothes, I threw them on the ground. I think my brother put them downstairs in the laundry room. And the knife, I don't remember who I handed it to. I just wanted it all away from me, so.
You don't know what happened to all this stuff?
Yeah, I don't know where they put it or anything.
But you took it into the house?
So during the fight, or when she was hitting you, what happened with the knife during that time?
It had dropped on the ground.
Okay.
And it was no longer in my hand.
Okay. And then did you pick the knife up after they went back to the car?
She let go of me. I think I left the stuff on the ground.
Oh, the stuff from the store?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know she had been cut at that point?
I didn't know if it was me or her because they were yelling, saying that they were laughing, saying that she made me bleed. So I was like, maybe there's a cut on me. But then I was looking all over myself. When we got in the car, I was like, I don't think it's me.
Everything about Brianna's demeanor was off. You would have thought that a person who committed such a horrendous act would show some emotion, but sometimes people don't act the way you think.
Because she was just kept hitting. I couldn't see anything because my hair was just everywhere.
Hair was in your face and all that. But then you realized that if it wasn't you, it had to have been her.
Mm-hmm.
Once you were in the car.
Yeah, because as soon as we got in the car, we left. We didn't
Drove
want
out there, yeah.
Wanted no part of it anymore.
Did you call the police at all?
No, I didn't know what to do. I thought police would come to my house, like, fast. And then when they didn't, I just went to bed.
Just so that you know, Talia was taken to the hospital. And then that's where she died. She didn't survive her injuries. So with all the people that we interviewed and the video that we recovered, we're charging you with murder.
No sort of self-defense or anything?
Essentially, it'll be up to the prosecutor's office. We'll present the case to them, and then if they decided that they want us to present to the grand jury, we'll present to the grand jury. If you get indicted for it, then it'll go to trial, it'll go to court, and then you'll be able to present a self-defense claim at that point. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions for me at this time? Do you want me to call your mom right now, or do you want to call her? You'll get a call when you get to the county jail.
I'm not going home.
No, you're going to jail. Because we're charging you with the murder.
You'll stand up on face the wall. Put your palms together like this. There you go. Lift your hands off your back a little bit.
Can't get anywhere else. I'm not going to second.
That's the problem.
I'm not going to third.
So we're gonna run downstairs, get your picture taken, and then head down to Jackson Pike, okay? We're going to the right.
Prosecutors later disclosed that the knife was found in the crawl space in Brianna's house, together with the shoes that she was wearing during the altercation. A year later, Brianna took a bold step, one that entirely changed the course of her case.
Stand up for me, please. So I have in the computer a 3-page entry of guilty plea form. The document looks like you signed it and your lawyer signed it. Did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. In signing it, you're telling me you want to admit to a felony 3 crime called involuntary manslaughter. When you plead guilty, it is a complete admission you're guilty. You're going to be convicted today and you're going to be sentenced on July the 11th. It'll be on your record. It's a non-expungable offense. It carries up to 3 years in prison and a fine of up to $10,000. Do you understand the nature of the charge to which you're pleading guilty and what the maximum penalties are?
Brianna Barasini eventually pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter and was sentenced to 3 years in prison with the possibility of early release. If you thought that was the worst that you've seen, wait till you meet Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk. If you thought that was the worst that you've seen, wait till you meet Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk, two mentally deranged teenagers who led their friend to her demise just to feel powerful and famous, and ultimately paid the price for their sins.
She's perfect, so she's gonna die. I stabbed her in the throat and I saw her lifeless body.
What? That's ridiculous. We're not being hurt. My friend. Why the hell would I Cassie?
On September the 22nd, 2006, 2 teenagers joyfully devised a vile plot against another teenager they called a friend. A malicious plot that would irrevocably ruin their lives forever.
What is supposed to happen tonight. So hopefully nothing will go wrong. Everything will go smoothly. And we can get our first kill done, started, and we can keep going. For you future serial killers watching this tape, I don't know what to say. It's good luck with that. Yeah. Good luck. Hopefully we don't have to go through 8 or 9 failures that we have. Yeah. We've probably tried maybe 10 times, but they've never been on the road, so. Or when they have, their parents show up. As long as we're patient, you know. And we were patient, never getting paid off because our victim's home alone. So we got our plan all worked out now, so. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cassie's family, but GI number 1. We have to stick with the plan. And she's perfect, so she's gonna die.
And then we're gonna stop at Kirsten Barnes' house probably. And then we have a new victim now. Her name is Miranda Chacon. She started just she told me to be quiet and to shut up, so now she's dead. Who else should know that story? I wanted to say that too. And how I've always wanted to make a mark on the world and stuff. And this is a good way to do it.
We gotta kill all those points for some Mormons out there.
I know. Combined my love with horror movies with my love wanting to, be popular.
Davis. You want to be popular?
No, he never knows my name. Well, I care. I care Harrison stealing tables. They're way famous now. And their massacre lasted 45 minutes. And ours was probably gonna last like 2 weeks.
What happened? Really? Only 2 weeks?
Well, it just depends if we're smarter or not, dude. I think we'll get it up. Maybe 8 kills. What the hell are you doing?
I'm thinking, like always, 20. 20 kills. That's a lot of kills.
That's a lot of people.
But there's a lot of people on this planet.
I agree.
I think the perfect ending would be a school shooting.
That would be a perfect ending, yes. But
that just jack up our
so
much.
It would.
I guarantee I 20 people like that. How hard could it be? Bang, one person's bang, scatter, bang, bang, bang. 3 people, bang, bang, bang. 3 more. By the time they all scattered, so we can't shoot them anymore. Probably either be out of ammo or we will just ourselves. Just one bullet, that's all I'm saving right.
It's that easy. It's just that easy,
Actually, before I die, I want to stab me. She said, no one does that. You should stab me. And then I'll shoot myself in the head.
It shall be done. I think we should go like this, each other's heads and be like 1, 2, pull.
It didn't just stop at a plot. Brian and Tori orchestrated a plan, and it was carried out in the most heinous way possible.
The time is 9:50, September 22nd, 2006. Unfortunately, we have the grueling task of killing our 2 friends. And they are right in that house just down the street.
We just talked to them. We were there for an hour. But
we checked out the whole house. We know there's lots of doors. There's lots of places to hide. I locked the back doors, so it's all locked. Now we just gotta wait. And we're really nervous right now, but we're ready.
We're listening to the greatest rock band
We've
ever.
waited for this for a long time.
Pink Floyd. Before we commit the ultimate crime of murder.
We waited for this for a long time.
A long time.
We'll stay tuned. Just killed Cassie. We just left her house. This is not a fucking joke.
I'm shaking.
I stabbed her in the throat and I saw her lifeless body just disappear. Dude, I just killed Cassie. Oh, fuck. That felt like it wasn't even real. I mean, it went by so fast.
Shut the fuck up. We gotta get our act straight.
Brian and Tori walked into Cassie's house and stabbed her 29 to 30 times, leaving her lifeless before any help could even come. Officers eventually arrested these monstrous individuals and brought them to the station for questioning. After reading Tori his rights, the officers went into the interrogation proper, but Tori chose to play the innocent card by admitting to a lesser crime of breaking through cars and acting as if he knew nothing about the homicide that had just taken place. The detective knew that he was playing the evasive tactic, but with the nature of crimes he was being accused of, he was going to need more than evasion to wriggle himself out of this one.
Let's talk about knives, okay? What do you know about knives? We've been told you like knives. You collect knives? Okay,
I have 3 knives.
Okay. Okay. Did you have a knife on Friday?
No, I didn't.
You sure? Yes. Sure nobody would saw you with a knife? 2 guys in a mask messing around with a knife?
No.
Okay. All right.
Did anybody buy you a knife?
No.
At Mad Mike's Pawn?
No.
If we had pawn slips that some guy in the name of John bought 2 knives at Mad Mike's
No.
to give to you and Brian?
No.
Okay. All right. We're confirming some things.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you that we need to. Now's the time. Now's the time to really start being honest with some things. Okay. We know some things to be true. We know exactly what happened. We found some things. Okay. And I want to give you the first chance and the first opportunity.
You owe it to your mom and dad.
Absolutely.
You've got great parents. You owe it to your mom and dad to be straight with.
We are all here for you, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, we're not here to twist anything up. We're here to help you out of a jam. If you got drug into some things, which apparently you did, we need to know, and we need to know the truth. Okay? I guess the best way I can explain it is the house of cards is falling. You know, and it's kind of, stories are falling apart and stuff like that.
Tori, you know where we're going with this.
Yeah.
You know what we have.
And we know, man, it's just one of those things. You come to this juncture in your life, and you just either gotta give it up, or it's gonna eat you up. And your folks want you to do that. I'm telling you. I mean, the truth is gonna set you free on this. You know, literally. You know, but the truth is gonna set your feelings free, and you're gonna get by this thing. But I'm here to tell you that we've been doing this for several days. We've talked to a lot of people. We've seen a lot of things. We've put the pieces of the puzzle together. That's what we do. That's all we've been doing. We're just sleep. Okay? We know how it went down.
Tell us what happened.
With what?
Out of Cassie's place.
We went through cars, me and Brian.
Okay. You know, I'm not here to insult you or anything, but we don't believe your story. And we don't believe your story. And I don't think your dad believes your story about going through the cars. It's a tough one. And I don't believe it, especially because I know it's not true. Because we got you going into that house. When you parked on the street, we got you going back into Cassie's house. If it was a prank, if you guys are just messing around, fine. We just need to know about that prank, you know, that's going on in there. And if it's you just there to scare him and you guys left and something happened else besides that, let's get that thing out of here. You know what I mean? But in everything that happens, there's always people that are watching. You go around and talk to all these people, and they finally put together this puzzle. You got the trucker out here, you got the common sense clerk, you got the neighbor, you know, you got all these people, you know, that see it. They see, you got people seeing your car parked, you know, which you cooperate for us, parking in the neighborhood.
Sean, do you guys go back in just to pull a prank? Is that what happens?
You're into that kind of stuff. I mean, for all intents and purposes, and tell me if I'm screwed up on this, but you like horror movies, you like scare movies and stuff like that. That's what I've been told about you. You dig those kind of movies, right? Thriller movies, whatever you want to call them. You dig those kind of things. Did you go in there just to scare them, scare the crap out of them, and, you know, and be done with it? Because, you know, there's no other reason, you know. So tell us about that. Help us understand a little bit about it. Take a deep breath and do it, bud.
After some hours of deceit, detectives decided to call his bluff, and even the scheming Tory wasn't prepared for what was about to unfold before his eyes.
I love you, son. You know I love you. Tori, do you know that I love you? Look at me. I do love you.
I want you to go ahead and have
He just, based on what the lawyer said, he's
All right.
just worried about telling you guys anything.
Well, here's the deal.
That we met with him.
Dad, I think we owe it to you at this point to find out what we know at this point.
Yeah.
And there's just no easy way to tell you this. We do know that that Tori and Brian have gone back in the house. Okay. We do know that the two of them murder. We do know that they murder Cassie. Okay. We got the evidence at this point to prove that.
You found the evidence?
We also have some overwhelming evidence, trace evidence, that type of stuff that's going to prove that they did it as well. It's not just hearsay. It's not just somebody saying it. And then we do have a confession from another person giving full disclosure.
So is that why you want to talk to a lawyer?
And here's the deal. With you. What I would like to do is maybe when your wife comes back, sit down and talk to you all, get you up to speed. You know what you need to do. You know exactly what happened, and you know what you need to do. So, unfortunately, you're not going anywhere tonight. You're going to be placed into custody tonight. Okay? I'm sorry that's the way it goes.
You're going to be charged with first-degree murder.
Okay. But like I said before you say anything, I encourage you. If you talk to an attorney, you should do that. I'm not pulling punches here. Still, your full cooperation can do nothing but help you at this point in time.
You understand that, Tori?
Okay.
Even though you need a lawyer or whatever, you want to talk to a lawyer, I understand that's the advice they gave you today. And then whatever you and the lawyer work out, they want
We
you
know
to
the
cooperate.
details. We've got the knife that you used. We've got the masks that you used. We've got the videotape. We've got it. There's a tape up in there that you buried. Okay? Tried to catch on fire. All that stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I don't need to tell you that.
This is right, Tori. What they're saying is true.
Meanwhile, Brian, on the other hand, didn't seem to understand the gravity of the situation, as he decided to engage in frivolous activities. When detectives arrived in the interrogation with Brian, they began with crucial questions that would seem unserious, but would still give them the answers they needed.
Okay, do you like movies?
Yes.
What kind of movies? What's your favorite kind of movies?
I like horror movies.
Okay, do you like horror movies?
Yeah.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie, what genre?
Is what?
Well, like what category?
Oh.
What? There's lots of them.
Is there? What would you say is your favorite movie of all?
Of all time, my favorite movie would have to be... There's lots of choices. To be honest, I'd have to say Halloween, my favorite movie.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Good movie, it is.
That's a pretty good classic.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So you looked through the video collection, see anything you like? Did you pick a movie out? Were you going to watch a movie?
I wanted to watch Domestic Disturbance, but that's not what Terry wanted to watch. So he got Kill Bill Volume 2, I believe.
Okay.
We watched that, and
Did you watch the whole movie? Did you guys all go in the living room and watch the movie?
Yes, yeah. And I was on the couch that was on the far wall.
Okay.
And Matt and Cassie were kissing and stuff.
Okay.
And Tori was right by the TV. And they had a huge TV. And
can you show me? Can you draw the couch for me?
Okay, what I remember seeing.
Just from like the top view, say you're hanging from the ceiling, just draw the room.
Yeah,
You know,
just
put four walls and then put the furniture in there where you think things were.
Brian wasn't any different from Tori. In fact, he came up with random stories that kept contradicting each other just to escape accountability. But that was just a total waste of time because the detectives saw right through him. He also stuck to the same story of breaking through cars just as Tori did, thinking that that was the smart move. But he would soon find out that it was the opposite. After a while, the officers grew tired of the back and forth, but that did not stop Ryan. He clung to his lies with all that he had. If only he knew that it was all in vain.
Now, before you go any further, okay, we have some aces in our pocket. And what I mean by aces, I mean we have some things that we know beyond a shadow of a doubt. That we've confirmed with people and that we know. Okay? We know about the car. We know about some activities that you guys have done. Okay? So, needless to say, for you to jerk us our chain, okay? Cassie's this great friend of yours, okay?
And she's watching right now. She's hearing everything that you're saying.
She has been brutally murdered. And then you have wasted our time by dicking around, okay? And trying to lie to us. And trust me, we understand why you're trying to divert us, okay? We understand. You don't want to get in trouble. I understand that, okay? The whole point of this is don't waste any more of our time, okay? Don't underestimate what we know.
Yeah.
Okay? Because it's going to come down to one or two things, okay? We already have one strike against you, okay? You've already lied to us, and we don't appreciate that, okay?
Yeah.
These are the types of situations that you don't lie in. Everything else in this world is game. And I'm a firm believer in that. I don't give a shit if you lie in anything else to a cop, whatever. When it comes to a murder of a beloved friend, you do not lie, okay? The second part of that is I want you to take a deep breath and I want you to think about what part of this that you're involved in. Okay, how much of this are you involved in?
Involved in what?
In what we're talking about with Cassie. Okay?
You think I'm involved?
I want you to continue. I want you to keep talking to us
because
about the
we know some
cars.
things, Brian. Okay, and I'm saying we're your lifeline. We can help you now, but we can't help you later. We can if you tell us. I mean, we're willing to let bygones be bygones. You told us the first lie, so what? We expect that. Just let's clean it up and let's make it right. And let's look man to man in the eye and let's get all our cards on the table, and let's talk about. We're here for one thing. We're here, to solve what happened to Cassie.
Yes.
And we didn't know if you were involved in that. And if you are, that's fine. We can deal with that.
Fine.
We can deal with that. But
you guys are ridiculous.
We're not being
to kill my friend. Why the hell would I Cassie?
Did anybody? Do you know who did it?
No, I don't know who killed Cassie.
Doesn't it seem weird that all of a sudden now, you left a place in the homicide. Now you've already told us the first lie. Now I'm hoping that you're gonna come clean and you're gonna tell us what really happened.
Exactly. All right, we left her house. Okay. We parked over here by the grass.
Okay.
We called Matt's. I don't know exactly what time it was. It was probably 10:15. Probably not 10:15. That's too much. I don't know, 9:40, I'm gonna guess. He said he'd get back to us.
Get back to you about what?
About the cars.
So we should expect Matt, because
we were
let me stop
supposed
you
to come back
one
and get
thing.
him and go
Let me stop you one thing. Matt's taking a polygraph tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
A lie detector test.
Of course.
We're gonna ask that.
Okay.
Okay? Now, you're saying that he has knowledge of that you're gonna go through cars.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So that's true. That's,
Yes.
that's straight up. And
Yes.
that's something we're gonna be able to bounce off, and that's
Mhm.
gonna be. So we should be able to go ask Matt. Isn't it true these guys call and say they want to go through cars?
Yes.
Okay.
The detectives gave Brian several chances to come clean, but he had a way better plan in his head. One that was going to fail woefully.
There's nobody that's gonna see you guys sneak back into the house.
No.
That didn't happen.
No.
And there's nobody that's gonna see you around the house on Saturday.
No.
We're not gonna find those people.
No. We were at our house at all.
Does there have anything to do with the murder? Does there have anything to do with the murder, Cassie?
No. No, I did not have anything to do with the Cassie.
Tori?
No.
Okay, and you're being square on that.
Of course.
And if we offer you a polygraph test, lie detector test,
Yes.
we're going to ask you those
Yeah,
questions.
take it. Yes.
We want you to take that.
Of course I'll take it.
Okay.
And you're not gonna fail it. I don't need you to fail this test.
Well, they're what? They're 90% sure, right?
No, they're about 96.
Okay, well, then yes, I should say yes.
Okay. And they're pretty simple. I mean, there's not a lot of hocus pocus on them. Okay, they're pretty simple.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me about the script. Tell me about the play that Tori's been writing, or the movie.
Well, there's a film festival in January, so we wanted to make a movie, and then go there and yeah. And
Did you ask Cassie to make a movie with you?
Yes, we wanted her to be like the main character and stuff.
What's the movie about?
We were making like a slasher flick.
What is it?
Like a slasher flick.
Okay.
Like Halloween and stuff like that.
Okay. And what's the theme? Tell me about the movie.
Well, his idea was totally different than mine.
Okay, let's hear yours first.
Mine, well, I had a lot of ideas and stuff, but you know, I didn't really have anything concrete. Let's see, my story, there were 4 kids. You won't know, but
Okay,
the script.
No, there were 4 kids, but just give us a general idea of the movie.
Okay.
Where do you got it? I mean, have you written it out yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
This idea.
Just kind of in your head?
Yeah, okay. There was 4 kids and they had their parents with them.
Okay.
They drove to a cabin in the mountains, you know. And let's see, I named the guy John MacArthur.
Okay.
And he's the killer guy. And let's see, the mom and dad get killed, you know. But then they escape. And
who kills the mom and dad?
The John
MacArthur?
Yeah.
MacArthur. Okay.
Okay. And then
who's this John MacArthur guy? He's
just a imaginary guy.
He's the manager, you said?
An imaginary.
Oh, okay. No, but in your story, how is he?
He's a
slasher guy.
Yeah, he's a slasher guy.
Where does he come from? Is he?
I'm not about that yet.
Is he just in the woods like Friday the 13th, or?
I really just I don't know yet.
So what? So the kids get killed too, or they get away?
No, they escape.
Okay.
Then 20 years later, they go back to the cabin.
Okay.
And they stay there, and of course, then they see him again, and that's that's about all I really.
Okay. What about Tori's version? As you said, his is a little different. What has he told you kind of what his version is?
His version, it's similar to mine, but we had a dispute about the name and stuff. His is what's about the they get attacked, and I think his version, like half of the kids get killed in his version.
Okay.
But
how do they get killed?
Well, by the guy, of course.
The detectives pressed Brian further, asking him questions that brought new perspectives to light.
But how does he kill him? What's he kill him with?
What's your knife, you know?
What's your knife? Okay.
I got Halloween.
Alright.
And then,
Does he wear a mask?
No.
What does he wear?
I haven't thought about that. He wears maybe, probably like a jumpsuit or something.
Like Jason?
Yeah. Well, actually, Jason wore a jumpsuit, but...
What?
Oh, well, Jason didn't wear a jumpsuit.
Who wore the jumpsuit?
That was Michael Myers.
Oh, it was Michael Myers. See, he does know his shit. And Halloween, right?
I do, yeah.
Okay. So who's more bad, Michael Myers or Jason?
I like Jason more.
Okay. What about Tori?
He's more of a Halloween fan than a Friday 13th fan.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
So Tori's with you all night. You guys don't get separated when you're going through cars, right? Okay. You guys don't leave that night. You don't leave the house in the middle of the night. You don't leave the house in the middle of the night while you're spending the night at Tori's house.
No.
Go through more cars, right?
No.
Okay. Does Tori have a knife collection?
Oh, no. He has these little,
collection knives?
Throwing knives. They're about, maybe probably that big.
Okay.
And he has like a pocket knife. That's all I ever saw in his house.
Okay. Right.
Do you love Cassie?
Like, love his friend or love
You
like...
kind of have a crush on her a little bit. Did you have a crush on her a little bit?
I did. And I was about to ask her out,
okay.
But Matt did. And I always thought that they were bad, couple.
Uh-huh.
Because he likes to smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't. And Cassie hates it too.
Mm-hmm.
And Cassie's against doing drugs, and I'm against doing drugs, and Cassie's against doing, like drinking alcohol and stuff, and I am too.
Right.
And I met her before Matt, and I was gonna ask her out and stuff, and then he just moves on, and
he ends up with her.
Yeah.
So.
But that's cool. The kids are happy together.
I mean, did he tell you about having sex with her?
I remember.
Did he brag about that?
I remember I went to the bathroom when I was at their house, and there was a condom wrapper in the toilet, and I asked him about it, and he said that he had sex. I had sex with her, before he came.
Did he talk dirty about her? Or?
No.
So it make you a little bit uncomfortable when you guys watch the movie with it kissing and stuff like that. It was like, do I have to do that in front of me?
I guess I'm kind of like that, yeah.
Okay. So what about Tori? Did Tori have a crush on her too? I mean, you guys kind of both like her a little bit?
No.
Okay.
No, he was more friends with her than...
I get it.
But Tori told us he liked her. I mean, he went out, he went to a movie with her and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
we saw the Hillside Vice previously.
Okay, but I mean, he said that he felt pretty much the same way that you did.
I did not know that.
Well, I wouldn't be sharing that with him, okay? But that's what he's saying.
I didn't know Cassie. I didn't know that. I do now, though.
Was he ever mad about Cassie or pissed off with Cassie?
No.
Okay.
We were just...
Did you ever at any point in time leave? Leave Tori?
Like...
on that night?
Oh, no.
Have you ever had blackouts or anything? Have you ever experienced blackouts?
Like you do something you don't remember that you did it? I mean...
No.
Okay.
Brian may have believed that he was one of those rare cases where lies could save him. And maybe he thought right.
You know what I mean?
With what?
About Cassie.
I can't be...
I'm concerned about that. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here accusing you, but I got to tell you that I'm concerned about that. I'm concerned you had something to do with it. And because you've already started that. Well, okay, yeah, I'm saying okay because your story's not washing, bro. It's just not working for us. It's not working.
The truth. This isn't a story. This is the truth. This
Okay,
is what I did that
but
night.
last time you told us this was the truth, and it wasn't a story. You even put it on paper, man.
But I didn't want my parents to know I was going through cars because they.
But so you didn't want us to solve Cassie's homicide then, because you didn't really care enough about that to tell us the truth up front. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You understand where we're going with
Yeah,
this?
yeah.
Remember I told you that night? I said, if any time in your life, this is the time you need to tell the truth.
Yes, I should have told you about the cars then.
But if there's something else,
No.
you need to tell us. You went back in the house and you played a prank
you sure?
on Cassie.
No, he didn't told me. No.
All right, man.
You're not turning the lights off.
No.
Not playing with the lights. You're not messing with them. You're not doing that kind of stuff.
No.
You go back.
I mean, you're not getting into the trying to scare them, just screwing around, spooking with them, and then you guys get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens or no?
No, it did not happen.
All right.
And you're going to pass a polygraph when we ask you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have, or we have a promise from you that there is no more lies, right?
No, this is it. This is it. I don't know why you even think I was my friend.
Come on.
It could
Give me
happen.
a
I mean,
break. Give me a break.
You get wrapped up in
Close
movies.
fit.
You get wrapped up in movies. You get wrapped up in all this culture.
You say something like that.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, we've got to wonder. I mean, I've got to get through those things. I mean, you guys are like heavy into this stuff. It's not like you haven't seen it before, like in movies.
You're sitting there in disbelief wondering, how the hell could they be thinking this?
But then you
I'm
watch
in the
this stuff
area.
all the time.
I've lied to them. I'm wearing fucking gloves. You know? Dude, you gotta see,
Well,
you gotta understand where we're
You're
coming
smart,
from.
guy.
I understand what you're saying, yes, I guess.
You know, I mean, you guys are making this tough for us.
Yeah.
Because when we catch the person, and we are going to catch them,
Good.
the people,
Okay.
then you guys have muddied the waters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? No, it's not just I mean, that's not good. Okay? That's not a good thing at all.
I'm not. Was that clear on you saying that?
You need to get into a car with us, and you need to show us what houses you went to. That's what
I
needs
can't
to happen.
exactly say exactly what.
And dude, you're not putting yourself in a very favorable position in this investigation.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
I think we're gonna hold tight. We're gonna go touch base with you folks real quick. Kind of let them know since you've been in here for a while.
Can I go to tell
We're
them?
gonna talk.
We're gonna talk to them.
I want to be there when they find out your cars.
No.
Trust me.
Too late for that. You had your chance.
Dude, that's like telling them, you know, it's like saying, Mom, I
can't go home right
I forgot to signal my car at the scene of a fatality. Okay? We're gonna talk to them. You going through cars is a small piece of lint on a gnat's ass compared to somebody getting killed.
Yeah. Can't understand about that.
Okay.
Suddenly, Brian was hit with a question whose answer heightened their suspicions, and there was nowhere left to hide.
I'm asking you. How's she died?
She says that she was stabbed.
How do you know that?
Then because first of all, Matt told me.
All we want, Brian, is like, we don't want to twist your words around. We're not going to do that. We're just going to ask you, straightforward questions. And we just want the truth. Your folks want the truth out of you.
I know.
And they're willing to do anything to get the truth out of you.
In the end, Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk were